guys! So welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a super quick hack that I've been using for years, and it's one of the main things I used when I was younger and when I didn't have much products to work with. But anyways, so to first you want to start off by brushing your eyebrows and making them super like nice shape. And you guys know that my eyebrows are like a very like natural shape and they are just like that. But anyways, after you're done with that, I'm gonna show you two ways, or actually, well, yeah, two ways that you can use your products. Like, let's say I use an eyeshadow and then I have like a bronzing powder, and then I have a contour palette. I use in one of my eyebrows the eyeshadow, and this technique is great because you only need a dark eyeshadow and kind of like the same color as your hair naturally. So I just went ahead and took my thin brush and started to pretty much apply this right under the, and kind of following the line of my actual eyebrow. And I always start from the bottom and then I just continue to blend everything upwards. I think it's a great technique and it works perfect because you're kind of like defining your eyebrow, and then afterwards you're just continue to filling in the gaps. So I think this eyebrow came out wonderful. And afterwards I'm just gonna go ahead and use a pressed powder, and I decided to use a pressed powder because that is something that we all have, and it has to be kind of like dark. And I had the eyeshadow like I showed you in this eyebrow, and then afterwards I just went ahead and moved in to do it with this pressed powder. This one is a little bit darker than my skin tone. I'm a little bit lighter, so I just had this in my makeup drawer and I decided, like, hey, why not give it a try? It might work. It might actually work, and it actually did. It does give me a very natural eyebrow. It's not something I usually go for, but I still think it did the trick, and it's something that you guys can apply to your daily life. If you have a bronzing powder that you bought, or just a pressed powder that you guys bought and it wasn't like your skin color, you guys can definitely use it as an eyebrow product and kind of like use it all the way, because it does work. It does give you a very natural eyebrow like I said, but I still think it gives like a very pretty eyebrow. So the technique is pretty much the same here. I just went ahead and started from the bottom and outlining, and then afterwards I just kind of like moved in to brush my hair and kind of like pretty much just brush the tiny hairs and also fill in the gaps. And with this product I did use a lot because it wasn't showing up as dark as I wanted to, because it is kind of like a in between pressed powder. Like, it's not really a bronzing powder, but it's not really like my skin color, so it's kind of hard to get an even eyebrow, but I still think it works. Okay, so now I moved into the concealer part, and I'm using this one by Essence, I think. So I'm not sure which one I'm using, but I just went ahead and kind of like outline the eyebrow shape, and then afterwards I just move on to blend everything really well. You guys have seen this a lot, but it's kind of like a really cool technique. Okay, so now I'm just pretty much done with the eyebrows. I blended everything super well. Remember, do not go heavy with the concealer because it's gonna look way too harsh, and we want like very natural eyebrows. We don't want to look like super you know, like dark sharpie eyebrows. It's not the look I like going for, but if you guys definitely want to do something like that, then go heavy with the concealer. It's not something I recommend, but if you guys like to do something like that, then just go ahead. You do you, boo. Like, I have nothing against that. So anyways, here's pretty much the final result. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Have an awesome day.